Does it trouble you?
It stops spreading and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven.
You've just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat, they just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
area operations. I got perk point first. Use my perk point. Okay, I don't have to buy potions or... What do I... need to make sure I get that deft hand fine tools. So, yeah, arcane knowledge. Thought I had 2 points. Not sure how. Oh, power 2. So, that's what I thought I had 2 of. She doesn't, or is that a cutscene? This would be a cutscene with not her modded. Minito. Where is that? Of course it's gonna reset Twitter and not load my photo.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the
There we
stories.
go.
Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but
Look at her.
you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thedas.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
I can get my pictures to load. Yes, I am always doing multiple things. go there or not? It looks ridiculous because it's an added thing. Okay, where's the dumb requisition officer? Do not make me get keys. Locks, whatever.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Damn schools. Okay. Alright. Can't load a picture. sorry for anybody trying to watch this recording or stream. Yeah. Because I'm trying to send somebody pictures. Okay. And my memory on my phone is gone. What happens if I can load it into there, I moved it into so it isn't in a folder of 130 pictures. And that's just camera. Downloads, over 1,000. Screenshots, 800. That's only because it's my phone and not the computer, though. Computer, how many screenshots? I don't know. Okay. There's like where is it that I fall before and find that? I don't know. Not killing rams yet. And why am I only at 46 screens? Frames? FPS? Escaped with the other mages. I'm killing apostates and waiting for you. In the north, I've got Father's sword.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look. Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere. So, who do you think is the toughest? Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
I'm right here, you know.
That doesn't rule you out, Seeker.
Cullen's not up for consideration?
Curly? They just keep him around to look pretty.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Oh my god, I got a little barrier now. Shut up about area of effect spells. I thought I...
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Must collect loot while my party fights six bears.
are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
You aren't dead.
Be ready. More coming our way.
What the hell? I don't even be close. What? Last two.
It's done.
I can't pick up my loot. Yes, at least I'm not holding a sword to point it right at Mother Teresa. This scene is so stupid. There are other scenes too. It's like you point your weapon right at the people.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
What you said to that soldier?
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
But don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
That won't just make it worse.
Because you are a mage?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven, and provide Sister Liliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
He never starts out with stealth. And you need not just challenge, you need Warcry. And no, you're not using a shield wall because it's there till something else is in place, but you're not keeping a shield wall. Lightning. Where'd the words get left at?
You all right, sir?
Of course.
Thank you. You all right, sir? Of course.
Your sign. That even looks purple. I don't know if my TV is wrong or they're blue.
You there?
Purple.
Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Cult of the Herald.
Yes.
There's uproot right out behind my house.
Welcome back.
Oh shit. One, not her house is in
That's
Red
the last of the bread.
first.
Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills.
good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Gillenon and Bear slash Dirtman or whoever that's supposed to be. There's a nugget on the wall. Really? A nug. That's what you want to put up as a trophy.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons.
Oh.
Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
In a circle.
I suppose you're right.
I need a store.
Something like that.
Oops, coat. Ah, well that one has a hat. There we go. 213 for now. Or I make my own. One code. Yes. So I can't do that with hide helmet, I guess, right? Is there two? Right. They only have the level 1 supplies. Did I not get that? Can I get the higher level? I don't know what. Some things overlap. The store is supposed to have. Besides, these are selling for 1, not unlimited. I mean, Blood Lotus, lots. Yeah, I'll have to fix the mods to get the high level. Yeah, that's just herbs. I don't have the other things.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here.
Alright, let's see. Yeah. Ooh, ah, ooh, Get rid of those. That is the only. What? I thought the other one was. This one? Okay, all of those are two-handed. Well, come on. Until I make you your armor, you are. Armor. You're wearing these until I make you your own good armor. Oh, I need two of them, right? Yes. Did it say he don't have a weapon? What? Just looks dark. Where doesn't have. Yeah, you wear that. You look like a big brick or something. Or that.
Wish to trade.
I suppose you're right. Said I was cold, not cold anymore.
There's too many refugees out here. Reminds me of Kirkwall during the Blight.
Yes, sir.
There was a loot way over here. I can't kill absolutely anything right.
You're with the Inquisition.
Yeah, that's what Lisa
Corporal
said.
Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their
I'm
war.
gonna get to Sky.
The refugees here are in dire need of help.
I don't kill
If
anything.
the war doesn't kill them, cold or
Other than
starvation will.
required.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who had some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Oh, I know. Okay, the trick with this crossroads, the person, which is the way to...
Cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor... If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off. I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
And to you.